Hey, what is up guys? So I got something pretty cool to share with you, and it is a one-turn Sifir Quasar play. And usually when you hear about these plays, you think, oh, it's gotta be soul charge or something like really broken, right? Actually, that's not the case now, and that is absolutely crazy. What it does is, if you guys don't know what the Divine Spark Dragon's Stardust Sifir does, it has the effect that once per turn, during either player's turn when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can negate the effect and destroy one card on the field. So not only do you get to negate the effect, but you get to destroy something, and obviously Quasar has the effect to negate anything as well. So it's actually really strong, and then also has another effect that you can banish this card from your graveyard and target one level 8 or lower Stardust monster graveyard and special summon it. But I know it was pretty fast, so let's go ahead and break it down for you guys. Some of you guys might have not seen some of these cards, and you might want to know how to pull off the combo yourself. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so first off, the other guy in the back, he's playing DeeDees. It's pretty much irrelevant. There was a new update, just as a heads up, on DevPro, so sometimes you'll see I'll mouse over the card, but it's like not showing the correct thing. There's a sizing issue that they're actually fixing. But anyways, so he's going to go ahead, activate tuning, search out his target, and then he's going to go ahead and special summon the Quick Draw Synchron with the ability by discarding a card from his hand that is, I believe it has to be a monster. It is one monster from his hand to the graveyard to special summon Quick Draw. And then he's going to go ahead and activate Level Eater's effect, and Level Eater is able to be special summoned, if I can mouse over it. I know, like, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, but it's actually in the wrong area, but yeah, again, they just had an update that kind of done goofed. But anyways, Level Eater is going to eat one level off of the Quick Draw Synchron, so it becomes level 4. Therefore, he can go ahead and synchro up into this new card over here, which is called Jet Warrior. So it requires a Jet Synchron plus 1 or more non-tuners. Now, Quick Draw actually has the ability, if I can mouse over him, okay. Quick Draw has the ability that he can substitute for one Synchron monster. So Jet Synchron counts as a Synchron monster, so he would count for that. And his effect is that you can target one card your opponent controls and you get to bounce it back to the hand. If this card is in your graveyard, you can contribute one level 2 or lower monster to special summon this card from your graveyard in defense position, but banish it when it leaves the field. But it's pretty much relevant. It's using it kind of like a stepping stone for other synchros anyways. But nonetheless, he's okay. He at least has decent attack. He's got 2100. So anyways, he's going to go ahead and bounce back that monster so he can actually secure victory here. He's going to activate Level Eater's effect to then special summon itself by targeting Jet Warrior. Then he's going to normal summon the Synchron Explorer that has the effect that when this card is normal summon, you can select one Synchron monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Its effects are negated, but that's kind of irrelevant. Anyways, so he's going to go ahead and target Quick Draw. Then he's going to synchro those 3 up into Road Warrior. Now, Road Warrior is a level 8 synchro that requires Road Synchron again. Even though its effect is negated, it doesn't really matter. That's part of its like condition that it can be used as a substitute, or it has to be actually used as a substitute. But anyways, once per turn, you can special summon one level 2 or lower warrior or machine type monster from your deck. So he's going to go ahead and activate that effect of Level Eater, and then he's going to go ahead and actually bring out the Jet Synchron. So Level Eater is eating a level off of well, actually, there's only one target at this point. Sometimes it actually is relevant to eat a certain level with the effect of Level Eater. But he's going to go ahead and eat a level, so Road Warrior becomes level 7. And then he's going to go ahead and special summon Jet Synchron from the deck. So Jet Synchron has the effect, if this card is sent to the graveyard for a Synchron material, you can add one junk monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon this card. But banish it when it leaves the field. So a lot of these cards, they have like a once per like duel, or essentially, you can only use it like once. But you can only use Jet Synchron's effect once per turn and only once that turn. Anyways, you can go ahead and synchro the Jet and the Level Eater for a Formula Synchron, and that's going to allow him to actually draw a card. With the effect of Formula, he draws a tuning, and he's going to go ahead and activate Level Eater's effect again, eating a level off of the Road Warrior. And then he's going to go ahead and synchro into shooting Quasar Dragon. And then he's going to go ahead and activate tuning once again. And he also is going to special summon Global by milling one card from top of his deck to the graveyard. And then he's going to go ahead and synchro the Level Eater and the Gloat Bulb into another form of Synchron, so you can further draw extra cards. Look at this. At this point, he has a Regeki too. And he actually has a Quick Draw Discard Dandy, which is a really nasty play. And I know that some of you guys are like, wow, he got really lucky. Well, it's cool. He didn't even have Soul Charge, which I think is like the card that can extend the combos even further. I mean, if you make a Quasar, you usually win the game anyways. But a Sifir Divine Spark plus that is pretty crazy. But anyways, he's going to go ahead and activate the effect of the Jet Warrior. So it has an effect that if this card is in your graveyard, you can tribute one level 2 or lower monster. And that's really cool because you can actually tribute the Dandy tokens to actually bring him out. So he's able to do that, and he's able to bring out a level 5 monster. And he's going to go ahead and synchro up the Quick Draw and the Level Eater for the Drill Warrior. And then he's going to go ahead and activate Level Eater's effect once again off of the Drill Synchron, I believe is what he changed the level of. And then he's going to go ahead and make the Stardust Sifir Spark Dragon, which we don't have yet in the TCG, but and at this point you're like, wow, that's absolutely crazy. He's got a Quasar that can attack twice. This is 12,000 damage on board. He didn't really even probably need to bounce back that card unless it was Marshmallow, but if it's going to do anything, you're going to be able to negate it with Shooting Quasar. And also you have the effect of Stardust Sifir, so once per turn, either player's turn when your opponent activates a monster effect, bam, negate the activation and then destroy a card. It's like icing on the cake. He really didn't need that. And he has Regeki to top this off. It's just like, can you get a much better hand? And he's going to go ahead and make a game. But that was really cool. So thank you, Mr. Neverlast, for sitting in this pretty sweet replay. When I read the title of like Stardust and Slifer. This is a Sky Dragon. The Stardust Sifir. I think it's Sifir? I'm not sure the pronunciation. No, I guess in the TCG it'd be like White Stardust Dragon with Green Orb or something like that. I mean, the Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. I hated that name. Yuki Usagi was much better. Anyways, that could be a topic for another day. But anyways, getting this out and start the Quasar, I was like, it had to be Soul Charged. But it's kind of cool that you guys can kind of see how the jets work. I mean, he added double Junk Sync. Well, he has 2 Junk Synchrons. Had he maybe had double stone, he could probably extend his plays even further. But it kind of shows you guys how the deck is using the other cards like the Synchron Explorer. Because I thought that card was kind of cool, and no one really uses it. It's pretty much Junk Synchron because Junk and the Doppels, and like there's no Doppels in here, which is actually pretty cool. And it's just amazing to see these combos. I love combo heavy decks that are just like out of nowhere, crazy stuff happens. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Azneyes signing out.